I was sick. For I was hungry, and you gave me food. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you took me in. I was naked, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me. I was in prison, you came unto me. The righteous of laughter can say, Lord, when did we see you hungry and feed us? Or thirsty and give you drink? When did we see you naked and take you in? A stranger take you in, naked and clothe you? Or when did we see you sick and couldn't come to you? Now I'm going to skip down here just a minute. Come back there. Go verse 41. Get the contrast for you. Then he will also say to those on his left hand, depart from me, ye cursed from everlasting fire. Into everlasting fire, compared to the devil and the thief. So I was hungry, you gave me no food. I was thirsty, you gave me no drink. I was a stranger, you did not take me in. Naked, you did not clothe me. Sick, and in prison, you did not visit me. Now he's talking about two different groups of people responding to the same requirement. Some have looked upon the needs of others and have helped them. He commends them. Some have looked upon the needs of the other and walked away. He condemns them. Now, what are God's requirements in our treatment of others? I've said before, there are two things that God requires. One, we build and maintain a right relationship with Him. Two, we build and maintain a right relationship with my fellow human being. Now, if I have a brother or sister come to me and say, well, my kids are hungry, I don't have money for food, go away, I'm busy. Which group do you think I'm in? Which one? Or, on the other hand, if you come to me and say, well, I need help. I don't have money to buy food for my children. I say, wait a minute, let me see what I can do. I may or may not be able to provide all that he or she needs. But I need to be aware of the fact that if God has given me beyond my needs, then I am obligated, if I please God, to help with it. Now let's revert back to what I said in the beginning. I know what poverty is. I know that my parents, as poor as they were, they still tried to help other families by taking in their children and dividing what little bit of food we had and giving them a portion too. So, but I know what I'm talking about. I've been there, done that. I had good news. Now, in your nation, just about everybody I know, one way or another, has come up to some degree of poverty. I realize that. So I'm hoping and praying that you, because of your background also, understand what I'm talking about when you said our need. When we look at the 2 Corinthians letter, let me turn over there for just a minute. There are a few verses, there's one chapter and one another, that are perfect. Starts out with the first one, moreover, brethren, we make known to you the grace of God has bestowed upon the church, not the good. That in a great trial of affliction, the abundance of their joy and their deep poverty, abounded to the riches of the liberality. As poor as they were, when the saints in Jerusalem needed help, out of their poverty, they helped. So I bear witness that according to their ability, yea, beyond their ability, they were freely, willingly, employing with us much urgency that we should receive the gift and the fellowship of ministers to the saints. And this they did not as we had hoped, but first gave themselves to the Lord, then to us by the will of God. See, the answer to that is not to wait until somebody has need, and then, well, where am I going to find the money from? Or how can I get out of here? The answer to that is to first give ourselves to God. Are we God's children? Or are we God's masters? I'm not making a joke, will out of it. When I say, I am convinced, some preachers, including Americano and Philippines, almost look at themselves from the standpoint that they think God should have consulted with them first before writing the Bible. They wanted to, let's say, something that's different. I'm not going to get into a discussion of what these particular points I'm trying to make. But no, God did not ask man what to put in the Bible. God asked man to see what he put in the Bible and to live with it. Well, if I help whoever that person is that comes seeking help, then I may not be able to get a new television set. Okay, so what? So what? You can't get a new television set if you give them money that you set aside for that, for their food. Where is the greater blessing for you? Paul said to share out of deep poverty. They gave. And then they pleaded with Paul and the others to take that blessing to Jerusalem with the suffering saints.